What's up everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for everybody that bared with my horrible editing in the last one. I will try to do better this time around, and who dealt with all of my allergies. My allergies feel a lot better today. Today we're gonna go to Marshall's, see what they have. And my boyfriend is desperately trying to fuck up this video. I'm probably gonna have to edit that out, so anyway, that's the plan for today. The infamous gnomes. They just can't let go of the gnomes. These are cute. Pumpkin jar. Ghost jar. Got a little clock. Some dog toys. We got some Ray Dunn going on. Some Ray Dunn. Drink up witches. This is cute, even though it's pink. Boo. Very cute signage there. This one's cute too. More booze, please. They had these mugs. They were very simple. They had little ghosts on them, but I really liked it a lot. They did have some of the same stuff that TJ Maxx had. They had the skeleton jars that TJ Maxx had, the Ghoul You Look Beautiful mug that they had over there, as well as the one that I really loved with the ghost on top and the little roof. And they had the trucks as well. So if you're looking for any of these things at TJ Maxx and you can't find them, they also have them at Marshall's. They had this cute ghost table runner. And then coming on over here, they had some more mugs, little jack-o'-lantern mugs, and some puzzles. They had a Charlie Brown Halloween puzzle. They had these pineapple jack-o'-lantern things. I'm not really sure what they were. They had this plushie. They had a Beetlejuice puzzle, a 1,000-piece Beetlejuice puzzle, as well as the signage, of course. Coming on over here, they had this really cute cupcake tiered tray and some skeleton martini glasses like TJ Maxx had, but I like these ones better than the ones that they had at TJ Maxx. These were just cuter to me. They were gold. They have this adorable Snoopy blanket. Very cute. This boo pillow. Adorbs. 12 Meltaways. Milk chocolate and marshmallow. You're coming home with me. You're coming home with me. Coming over here, they had some clothing, some Halloween Peanuts clothing. They had some shower curtains. They had this pumpkin like playmat. And over here, so they had some gnome mugs. They had this Ouija tumbler that was really cute. But of course, as I told you guys before, my boyfriend doesn't really mess with Ouija boards, so I couldn't get it. But it was very adorable. I was tempted. They had these really cute cupcake tins. I like these tins better than the ones that they had at TJ Maxx. This one had little ghosties on it, squad ghouls, and had little black cats on it. It was really cute. They had these tumblers that were cute. They had little dogs on them in costumes. And they had a Snoopy trick-or-treat tumbler as well. And lots of little Snoopy things were here. There was a lot of cute Charlie Brown things at this Marshall's. They had this mug that had a silver skull hand holding it. They had a great baking section at this Marshall's. They seem to have more baking stuff here than they did at the TJ Maxx or the Ross. They had this cutting board, this skull cutting board, and little pumpkin candy molds, as well as the bat candy molds that TJ Maxx did have. They had a couple of different Halloween towels. They had a boo spatula with these little cookie cutouts. There was a ghost and a bat. I really like this pumpkin emoji towel over here. It's pretty cute. And then they had a spider web one. They had one that said enter if you dare with like monster eyeballs on it. They had some more kind of like cookie cutout type things and spatulas that were Halloween themed. They had a Snoopy one. And then coming on over here, they had some candles. They had this little 4-pack candle set. And some that had skulls on them. I thought these were pretty cute. They had this really cute kind of pastel one that said Basic Witch. It smelled pretty good. They got some Halloween costumes, bunch of girl costumes, some army costumes, some astronaut stuff, these kid costumes, lots of like occupational costumes. Like they have a firefighter, PJ mask. They've got lots of mugs. Skeleton. Which way to the candy? They got a lot of the same stuff that TJ Maxx does. Oh, trick or treat with a little dog. Happy Halloween, witches. I'll be here at 5 a.m. And they had some Halloween pajamas over here. Sorry about the in and out of like the voicing over and me actually talking, but the music was blasting in the store at this part. So I thought it would be good to just do the voiceover. This shirt was really cute. The bats, it was glow in the dark. They had these spiderweb pajama pants, and they had these little cat pajama pants. This one says trick or treat and Halloween with spider webs on it. And it was so soft, guys. It was super soft. This is the bat shirt that had the glow in the dark bats on it. And then they had these skeleton ones with little moons on them. This one I thought was bandana at first, but it was like bandana mixed with skulls on it. And then this was the men's section. So they had a couple of Halloween shirts in the men's section. This one was adorable with the spider webs. Skulls. Very cute. Very cute. This was like their pumpkin plushie section pretty much. They had some nice black and white plaid pumpkins, some multicolored ones. Got these bath bombs. What is this? Raiden soap. Coconut body scrub, here for the booze. Soap dispenser. That's a cute little black cat on there for cotton pads. And then they have a skull one. They had a mug section with these really adorable mugs that had candy corn and little dogs and costumes all over them. These were so cute. And they had some mugs that had like skeletons and bats and pumpkins. It was like a light purple. They had more of these really simple ones. This one had like a vial of poison on it. Very simple but very cute. And this one had a pug and a pumpkin. Then there was this little photo shoot pack that was for a little girl It had a plushie and a headband and a little skirt to do photographs with your daughter. And there was a dinner dish set with little kids dressed up, more mugs. And then I think it's called a pop socket, the little bat toy. They had a bunch of these really cute Halloween cards, which I don't typically give out Halloween cards, but if I did, I would grab all of these because every single one was adorable. This one had like a little owl and a haunted house. This one had a witch flying in front of the moon with some pumpkins and a witch's hat. They had one that had a cemetery with little happy ghosts flying around the cemetery and a Day of the Dead one. And we, of course, cannot leave out the gnomes, the pesky little gnomes that have to be everywhere. They had this one that was really cute. Some little trick-or-treaters out and about in their costumes with some bats flying around. And one with a wiener dog and a cat. Very adorable. And I don't typically like the material of these kind of trick-or-treat bags, but it was really cute. It was like these little trick-or-treaters in their little costumes. The last thing that we saw at Marshall's were these little kid jammies for Halloween that were adorbs. This one is glow in the dark. It was like a little skeleton. They had one with pumpkins and bats on it. But yeah, this was the last thing that we saw at Marshall's before we headed out. All right, so we just went to Marshall's. Now we're on our way to Spirit and see what goodies we can find there. Let's go. It's pretty cool.
Please don't touch me, I'm fragile.
Please don't touch me. I am fragile. Pretty cool spider. It's Shorty from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Pretty awesome.
I'm a clown, just spinning around. You're a fool.
That was kind of lame.
Going down to hell.
You know who this reminds me of? Angela from Night of the Demons. Very Angela Night of the Demons. This is cute. I always love these headpieces. They are just everything. I do love that they have a whole Killer Clowns from Outer Space section. I wish I was doing YouTube videos from my Halloween party. Not last year, but the year before. I did a huge, like, carnival-themed Halloween party, and I went all out and decorated it to the nines. And then they had a vampire section with the fake vampire teeth, some goblets. They had some necklaces, just all kinds of cute little vampire-esque things. Some skeleton costumes over here. Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street section. Got your Chucky and Tiffany section. And we have our t-shirt section. I actually have this Crouchy, this 7-foot-tall animatronic Crouchy. I had that for my carnival theme party a couple years back. They have Easy Bake Coven, creative. I really like this monster t-shirt coming up here with all the classic monsters on it. And then coming over this way, we get into Camp Crystal Lake. They had some press-on nails, some masks, and then they had their animatronic section over here. They have a mini Crouchy, which I think is new, because when I got my Crouchy, they only had the big 7-foot tall one. I mean, I would have only gotten the 7-foot tall one anyway, because I just go all out like that. But yeah, so that was some of their animatronics. They had some headpieces over here, these cute pumpkin ones, and some ping pong eyes and cups. They had some decorative tumblers that were Halloween themed and some pens. And then they had a little candy section. They had these Hocus Pocus pens. And they had a section with press-on nails. So some had jack-o'-lanterns, some had skeletons. They had these adorable R.I.P. ghost earrings that made me wish I had my ears pierced, but I don't. And then they also had these little trick-or-treat fillers for bags that had little rings and things like that. And then heading on over this way, we come into the baby costume section. This Oogie Boogie is just too cute. They had a little Sally to go with it as well. So I decided to go ahead and find my 1-year-old his Halloween costume for the year. He was an adorable little pumpkin last year. They had a little pumpkin, a little monster, a vampire, a ghost, a bat, a bee, a little devil, a little werewolf one. Here I am. I am almost 7 months pregnant, guys. Almost 7 months pregnant. They had Stitch. They had some toddler costumes. And some welcome mats. I like the Killer Clown from Outer Space one, of course. I'm a big fan of that movie. It's just a great movie. More baby costumes. A raccoon and a little cow. Cute. This little werewolf one was too cute for words. It was my favorite one. And then they had Zero from The Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm in the mug section here. And they also had one from The Office that was hilarious. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that show, but check it out. I never finished the whole show, but it's a pretty funny show. Camp Crystal Lake mug. And then they had the dog costumes, which were freaking hilarious. I really liked this pumpkin one that they had. It made me want to get one of my dog's Halloween costume. And it was on a pug. They had a Freddy Krueger mug. And a Pennywise mug. There was a blanket selection. All kinds of different blankets. I kind of like this one the best. Moving on, they had some Halloween pillows, some Nightmare Before Christmas pillows, Chucky pillow, more mugs. This one was my favorite mug. It had, again, had the classic movie monsters on it. They had Sam from Trick or Treat and an American Horror Story one. Some Trick or Treat bags. some socks. And then going into the little kids costume section for girls. Kind of just grazing over everything, guys, because it was a lot to cover and I didn't want the video to be too long. There was a karate, or not karate, like a ninja section for boys. Ghostbusters. They had a Scream section for kids. They had some trick-or-treat hands instead of the baskets. I've always liked those. Those are pretty cute. And then they had their blow-ups. I particularly really enjoyed the hearse blow-up that had skeletons inside. And they had a bunch of creepy dolls. I actually make creepy dolls on occasion, so I might make a video on that at some point to show you guys just how to make your very own creepy doll. I sell them out of a shop, but I also just kind of sell them, you know, word of mouth and things like that. But they're really fun to make, and they're not very hard. And they had some more blow-ups over here. A tombstone, a ghost, a gargoyle, a scary cat. And then I really wanted to get this girl on a swing. I saw it in my mom's neighbor's yard. And it actually kind of creeped me out. And that's really hard to do. So I wanted to buy it, but I think it was like $70 or something. It was just so much money. I was like, maybe not this year. They had a good selection of skulls, which I think I've mentioned. I am a collector of skulls. That one scared the baby. Oh.
That one was a kind of lame.
Okay, do Reagan.
You killed your mother. You left her alone to die. Keep away. The sow is mine.
Does this one turn on?
Oh.
Careful where you're going. I'm trying to sanitize this place first. When I'm done, nothing's gonna be left living. Oh, makes your eyes water, don't it? Yeah!
They had their haunted mansion section. And let's see, they had some table covers that were nice. They had a Wiccan section and a Nightmare Before Christmas section that had some plushies. And this, I really like this mug because of the little spinny zero. It's very adorable. I was tempted to buy that one. They had a Beetlejuice section that had all kinds of little trinkets, and a Hocus Pocus section with a lot of Sanderson sisters signage. And then they had a trick or treat section with Sam. These little statues that were very detailed. And they had a couple of different kinds. And they also had like a psychic kind of palm reader tarot card-esque section here in the store. This was probably one of my favorites. I like this kind of look, and they had a Ouija board section, which I would have bought this entire little end aisle if it was up to me. But again, my boyfriend is absolutely against it, so I did not. I wanted so badly to get the skull. You guys have no idea. And then they had like sort of a gothic regal section going on here that had the black and the red themed colors and looked kind of like vampire-esque to me, with a welcome sign. There was a bunch of masks. And I'm surprised I saw a Yellowstone section. Me and my boyfriend actually just finished the show. I just didn't think I would see a Yellowstone section at Spirit. And then they had some Sanderson sister costumes. And more of a Hocus Pocus section over here. This was more of like the costumes of it. And they had a Squid Game section, which I'm waiting for season 2. And last but not least, they had their keychain section. And that was pretty much our trip to Spirit and Marshall's for the day. What's up, everybody? So yeah, that was my day. I ended up getting the werewolf costume for my son from Spirit, and from Marshall's I got the white skull with the gold filigree. I'm sorry if my intro video today was a little bit choppy. My boyfriend was distracting me a little bit, and I forgot that I have to look at a certain place on my phone for you guys, the audience, to see me looking directly at you, because I'm not really used to making these kind of videos, and my phone is usually flipped, so I'm looking, you know, at myself. But anyways, I'm sure I'll get better at the editing and everything. Thank you everyone for bearing with me with that, and for bearing with my allergies in the last video, because they were pretty bad. But yeah, I'm gonna continue to put out content, and hopefully you guys enjoyed following along with me today. And please like and subscribe to my channel, and have a great night.